Hi, everybody. Welcome to Wine Time with Nectar for the Dogs. It's Yappy Hour. Yay. It's Friday. Yay. TGIF. I don't know about you guys, but this week, actually, it's been a good week. It kind of got hot. It's, nice to get by the pool or, I don't know, well, the beach, although they closed the beaches because I think California got a little too anxious. But anyway, welcome to Wine Time with Nectar of the Dogs. I am Melanie, and I am joined here with Bronny and Vinny, my dogs down there who are, I feed them before we do this, and they just, yeah, there they are. I think Vinny might be moving. Anyway, we're here this week again. If this is the first time that you've joined, welcome. If you're joining us again, welcome back. What we're doing here every Friday is really trying to just shine a light on some local rescue organizations and tell everybody a little bit about who we are and what we do and why we do what we do. Nectar of the Dogs was founded a few years ago, really with the intention to honor our fur babies who passed on to the Rainbow Bridge, and always with the intention to give back to local dog rescue organization. Each bottle that we sell, we donate a portion of the proceeds to give back to animals in need. So, when you're drinking with us, you're really drinking for a great cause. There are 9 dogs on the labels. The dogs and labels belong to us, me and my co-founder. And so these are just 4 of the dogs that you see here. This is Connie and Clyde and Floyd and Mika. Those were our dogs. And if you go to the website, nectarofthedogswine.com, you can check all the other dogs out and, a little bit more about our story and learn just a little bit more about the wine. Here at Nectar of the Dogs Wine, we have our saying, it's not really drinking alone if your dog is with you. Case in point, my dogs are down there. But, sometimes it's really nice to drink with people so that you can have a conversation. So, in light of COVID-19, we know we can't hang out yet. Let's see what Monica Pontrelli is doing over in Northridge. Monica, what's up? Cheers. Happy Friday.
I have Pinot Noir.
Rosé Pinot Noir, yes. So the Rosé Pinot Noir, it's got an alcohol by volume of 13%. It's 100% Pinot Noir Rosé, sustainably farmed and hand harvested. We sell it for $26 a bottle, and right now I'm doing a special 30% case discount. So you can go to the website to check it out. We are doing single varietal cases, or we have a couple mixed cases on there as well. And that's what I was looking at and looking for. So there is a little bit more on the notes. It's semi-dry, light-bodied, beautifully crisp with notes of strawberry and citrus blossoms. So we like to say, rosé the day away with us for a great cause. That's my dog, Bronny, there. He's a fan of the Rosé Pinot Noir. He's a fan of standing by the Rosé Pinot Noir. But again, check us out on nectarofthedogswine.com to learn more about this and the other wines that we have.
Yeah.
So Monica, oh my God, I know the color, right? Didn't we a couple of weeks ago, I think we featured the Rosé Malbec, which, is a different color from the Rosé Pinot Noir. Rosés are just lovely, especially this time of year when it's getting a little bit warm.
Yeah.
So
perfect wine to sip while you're sitting by the pool.
Yeah, I did that last weekend, pretty much all weekend.
Yeah.
All weekend. So, yeah, we had an exciting week. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what happened to us this week?
Yeah. So when we first started talking about these wine times, just getting the word out to other people, we did hear back from a wonderful woman who works at LATF USA. She runs the site. It's a nice little entertainment site, I think based here in LA. She loved our story. She loved the label, and it just kind of drew her in. So she wrote a really great story about Nectar of the Dogs Wine, how you guys kind of got started, some of the organizations that helped you get your start, including Sunland Vintage, Alma Soul, Lucas and Llewellyn, Cantara Cellars. And it was a really great story. It was a really great look at how you got things started. So maybe you can tell us a little bit more, Melanie, about how you started the company.
Yeah, that's cool. I just I've been feeling very thankful this week. We're in week 7, right? We're working at home. We're all quarantined and drinking a lot, but drinking for a great cause. So you can imagine, I actually some people know this and some people don't. So this is my passion, but I do work a full-time corporate job. I'm in the professional beauty industry. I have been for about 25 years, so I'm very fortunate to work for a great company with great products and a lot of great people who help me normally have really good-looking hair. You can imagine the dry bars aren't open. So I had to do this myself today. So I wanted to give a shout out to my work friends who are watching right now. Anybody who has blow dried my hair, thank you. Thank you, because now I know what what it really takes. But I used my Good Hair Day products. I had some great Wella stuff and some Sebastian. So yeah. If people know me, they know I can't do my hair to save my life. So this is a big
It looks
accomplishment.
great.
So thank
Never
you
seen it look so good before.
on my own, never. So speaking of that, what you were just saying, yeah, Michelle, her angle on the story was really about not just how the wines taste and where we're at now. She really kind of wanted to do a little background digging, and there's different ways to get into the wine business. I have learned over these past 5 years, and I just wanted to give a shout out to some really special people who have helped me from the beginning. There's Mike and Debbie Giovanazzo from Sunland Vintage, Lisa and John Shaw, Almasol Winery, Chris and Mike Brown from Cantar Cellars, and then Megan McGrath Gates from Lucas and Llewellyn. So when I say that we work with small producing wineries in the Central Coast and the Central Valley, these are the wineries and these are the people who I work with to help me bring great tasting wine to the market. So I just wanted to say thank you. They're small business owners. They're struggling just like we are in this COVID-19 crisis. They actually have tasting rooms that are not open. So if you can go to their website and visit, just see. I think they have different hours of operation, or maybe they're selling online. But I just really encourage you to learn about their story. I mean, I'm here telling you about my story. There's so much great wine out there, but it's the story behind the wine that I think really encourages people to to try wine, buy wine, and love wine. So I'm really excited this week. I'm really excited this week, not only because I did my own hair, but that we're going to be featuring a new dog rescue organization, one that we haven't partnered with before. So it's Live Love Animal Rescue. And here's a little bit about who they are, their mission statement. Of course, there's Bronny and Vinny, my wine dogs, who I think are getting a lot of airtime lately. But we're going to talk to Emily Peters, who's the founder and president, and Lisa Darcy, who's the vice president, in just a moment. But let's take a look. It was really cool. They actually got featured on Good Day LA because they cleared the shelters in Long Beach, which I think is an amazing accomplishment. So let's take a peek and see what that's all about.
Good news, and we need it more than ever. Turns out more cats and dogs are finding their forever homes during the pandemic. We spoke with a local animal rescue about this tail-wagging worthy news.
Oh my gosh, I really love seeing those happy animal faces. So let's welcome to Wine Time Emily Peters, the founder and CEO, and Lisa Darcy, the VP of Live Love Animal Rescue. Ladies, welcome to the show. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank
Happy
you.
Friday. Absolutely. So that was pretty cool. You guys were featured on Good Day LA, and you cleared the shelters. So tell us a little bit about that. That's amazing.
Well, we're a little bit tired, but we're holding strong.
I can imagine.
Yeah, 70 dogs and counting. Every week we take a few more that are coming available at the shelter just to keep it clear. So it's kind of an ongoing process. But yeah, there was a need for help to get dogs out of the kennels, and we rallied our team, which are just remarkable individuals who rose to the call to action, and we got it done.
That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, and you guys are based out of Long Beach, is that correct?
Yes.
And I think I understand too. So, totally volunteer based, right?
That's right. So we have a really solid team of volunteers, and then our 5 board members. And really, the whole team has stepped up in some really amazing ways just to put together this program on a dime. Because, of course, as everybody else, we didn't expect this crisis to become what it's become.
Yeah, we didn't expect the world to fall apart in like 6 or 7 weeks. So tell me, what inspired you to start this organization?
Yeah, I think that I had a background, for many, many years with animals growing up on a farm. Living in Tennessee, I worked as a vet tech for many years and did wildlife rescue and things like that. Then when I moved to California, it was the first time in my life that I saw dogs roaming the streets, like just homeless dogs, mangy and hungry and
So
scared.
sad.
And yeah, it was. And I felt that I could do something about it. So I did. And I started rescuing, a handful of dogs a year. And then it became 50 dogs a year. And then it became, oh my gosh, I have, 14 dogs living in my house.
Wow.
So yeah, then I met Lisa, who said, hey, I'll foster one of those dogs for you. And she fostered and still has one of forever fosters, Devlin, who was the most challenging of the street dogs that I rescued. And we made the rescue official and promoted and created, procedures to help fosters come on board and to train them and to really empower people to be rescuers. I think I quickly realized that I can do more if I empower others to be rescuers also. And that's what we're all about.
That's really amazing. When did you found this? How long ago
It
was
was
it?
Yeah, it's about 8 years ago now. And then it became, Live Love became a 501c3
Hmm.
in 2016. So we're going on our 4th year of being a 501c3. So the first
That's
4 years were like me as a lone wolf, kind of, like
just out
cowgirl.
there doing the good Samaritan work that you did to save these animals. Just amazing. So, I mean, I know you have a lot of animals on your website. Well, maybe not that many now since they've kind of gotten out of the shelters, but I know that there's 6 dogs that you wanted us to feature here today. So let's take a look at the first two. I think it was Timber and Juniper, right?
That's right.
So tell us a little bit about these beautiful, beautiful pups.
Yeah, so Timber and Juniper both had medical conditions that needed to be treated. And that's really what we specialize in is, rescuing dogs that the general public can't just outright adopt, that they have medical and behavior challenges that they need to go on our rescue journey to overcome. So
Right.
like Jennifer just had her appointment this morning and she's having a large mass removed and being spayed next week. And then she'll undergo some training to be ready for her home because she's a little
Mm-hmm.
bit anxious around other dogs. Timber, on the other hand, he was hit by a car and had sustained some very, very serious trauma to his right front leg. So unfortunately, we did have to remove that leg. But the happy news is that he's really thriving as a tripod and just like showing us how remarkably awesome he is in his foster home. So he'll be up for adoption real soon, I think.
I think so.
Wow, they're both so beautiful. I mean, I have a penchant for wiener dogs and huskies because we used to have a husky mix, and just so beautiful. But oh, that's so sad. He got hit by a car, but it seems like he's yeah, adjusting to life, like we're all adjusting to life when things happen. So let's take a look at the next two. I think it was Logan and Googie, right? And Logan has a special story, right?
Yeah, so Logan is actually our longest resident right now. He came into Live Love in July of 2019 as
Mm-hmm.
part of our Walk to the Fourth program, which is the program that we run in conjunction with the Long Beach Animal Shelter. And we clear the shelter in preparation for the influx of strays that come in during the 4th of July season. So Logan has been waiting for his forever home for some time. He's a little bit older, but he's got a great amount of energy. He's very sweet with people. He loves to play and he loves to go on his walks. And he's learned a lot in his time in rescue with us. So we're looking for a home that can be the perfect spot for Logan, where he can be the only pet and just really soak in all the love and all the cuddles.
So beautiful. Wow, so beautiful. And remember, you can donate. There's the website right there. So let's take a look at the next two dogs. I think it was Lars and Hannah, right?
Yeah, so Lars and Hannah, they have kind of some different stories, but they both came from Long Beach Animal Care as well. Hannah's been with us for a little bit longer, and she's undergone training with some of our amazing training partners, Canine Committee, and she is looking for a home that can allow her to be active and exercise, but also can keep it nice and chill in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Lars, on the other hand, is just well, and he's been with another one of our training partners, actually, Brian Agnew from the Good Dog CA, and he is just learning so much with Brian. He's doing awesome. So we're looking for a spot for Lars that's willing to learn how to work with a dog that needs some training. He's come a long way, and we're really excited to be able to move him on his way to his forever home.
Wow, that's awesome. That's amazing. And so, tell me, I think you said that you don't have a facility, right? So you're foster based, and then how can people adopt, and how can we help? I mean, I think you were saying earlier when I was speaking to you that now that all these animals have gone out of the shelter, you guys have some expenses, right? Need some
Oh yeah,
donations?
lots and lots of expenses. The great thing that's happened through this whole crisis is so many amazing individuals have stepped up to welcome dogs into their home, and now we really need the donations to get dogs like Timber, who had to have his leg amputated, Juniper, who has a really nasty mass that we pray is not cancer, she needs to have
Mm-hmm.
removed, and Hannah and Lars, who needed the help of our professional trainers. We need donations to fund those kind of efforts, because that's really what we're all about, is a holistic approach to healing the dogs, mentally, physically, spiritually, so that they can be the best companions possible for adopters. So right now, donations are very appreciated, and we're super thankful that people can buy your amazing wine. We love this wine.
Yeah, actually, so
Buy
cheers.
you're
Like I
supposed to be
said,
buying wine anyway, and right now it will go back to a good cause, which I think is just an awesome partnership. We appreciate it.
well, thank you very much. Like I said before, this is our first collaborative effort together. So you just got the wine, I think, yesterday, and I think this is your first time trying it. So not to put you on the spot, but what do you think?
Pretty good. I mean, I really didn't know what to expect, but I'm like super impressed. It's very tasty.
She's the one who knows wine. Like our yearly, girls trip is usually to Temecula to go to the wineries together. And I'm always
Right.
like, Lisa, tell me the highlights of this wine. So I like everything, but I am a huge rosé fan. And I was so stoked to see that you have rosé of Pinot Noir and the rosé of Malbec, which we ordered and we definitely want to try too. And yeah, it's fantastic. It's not too sweet, but it's still really refreshing. And
Right.
we love the logo and the look of it too. Like, I'm going to keep these bottles. They're beautiful.
This is going to be our backyard quarantine drink of choice
Right.
for, as long as
Well,
it goes
there's
on. Good
plenty
stuff.
more where that came from. And yes, remember, portion of our proceeds go to dog rescue organization just like yours. So, I know there's a lot of great wine out there. I drink a lot of wine, not only my own, but others as well. And but it feels good, when you're going to drink anyway, to drink for a great cause. So that's what we believe here at Nectar of the Dogs. And I'm glad that we're going to be able to share with an organization like you. So, ladies, thank you so much for joining. I do want to keep in touch. We're going to see how long these wine times kind of go on, but we'll check back in the next few weeks and just see, who's got adopted, an update on these beautiful animals. So, cheers to you, and yeah, happy weekend, and we'll be in touch.
Awesome. Thank you.
So, I just wanted to let everybody know that for all the wine sales we have in May, a portion of those proceeds are going to benefit, as I mentioned, Live Love Animal Rescue. So please go to the website, nectarofthedogswine.com. As I mentioned in the beginning, we have 30% case discounts. There's single varietal cases on there. I also have a couple of mixed cases. But if you go on there and you see something that is not already part of what's available, if you want to do, a 6 Chardonnay and 6 CCF or whatever, just email me or Monica. We'll put together whatever. We can ship anywhere in the state of California and Nevada. And we do local delivery in select areas of Ventura and Los Angeles. Or you can always come out to our Simi Valley warehouse and pick it up. So there's our website right there. Please follow us at nectarofthedogswine.com. As we mentioned these last few slides, they are Needham donations. So please donate. liveloveanimalrescue.org. You can follow them Instagram at Live Love Animal Rescue, and then on Facebook, Live Love Pets. And if you are an organization, or if you know somebody who has an organization and would love to join us here on Wine Time, just email me or Monica, and we're happy to, to get you on here. We didn't know how this was going to start. We kind of just, a few weeks ago, we're all like, well, we're drinking, may as well try to do something for a great cause. So I have a wonderful group of friends who have helped me kind of put this together. This is our 5th one, and we have animal rescue organizations all the way till the end of May, I think, Monica. That's correct, right?
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah. So, we're excited. It's something to do on a Friday. So if you've joined us the last couple of weeks, you know that we've had another little segment where we've been pairing a dish that Mark Pontrelli, who's married to Monica, has paired with the wine of the week. So, Monica, what did we have that? Well, hey, Mark.
Hello.
Wait,
I have
is
my
that McAtee?
here too.
Oh, that's not. Oh my God, so cute, Fritz Stoley. Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Stoley. Well, hey, Mark, welcome to Wine Time. I know the last few weeks you've been kind of behind the scenes watching, but
Big fan.
yeah, huge fan. Thanks for the last few dishes. So what did you do this week?
This week we did a cowboy caviar. I wanted to do something that I love this rosé. I mean, summer rolls around, or when it heats up, rosés are always great. But what I love about the rosé is not only how crisp it tastes, but also it is one of the coolest colors. It is so bright, and I wanted something that had a lot of really bright colors that would complement it. And so we did a salad, but it's a really, really tasty salad.
It's really good. Yeah.
I know you never just do a salad. I'm sure it was a salad extraordinaire. So, Todd, why don't we take a look and see what the salad was? Ooh.
All right, today we're making a quinoa and edamame salad with a lemon Dijon vinaigrette that's sometimes called cowboy caviar. This is a delicious and healthy and really, really easy recipe to make, and it's great for a summer potluck. Well, you like quinoa, right?
Yeah.
It's a superfood.
It doesn't give you superpowers.
Maybe it does. What about edamame? You like edamame, right?
Yeah. Edamame.
Edamame.
No, edamame. It's edible mixed with mommy. Edamame. You laughing.
Start with a half a cup of quinoa and a cup of chicken stock or water. Chicken stock is an easy way to make things taste way better, and I make my own. I had to pull the one on the right out of the freezer for this shot. In a pinch, I keep better than bouillon in the fridge. It's better than water, but does not beat making your own. Place the stock or water and the quinoa in a small pot and bring it to a boil. Then cover and let it simmer for 15 minutes. For the salad, you'll need 1 can of black beans. You could use kidney beans, pinto beans, catalini beans. You could use garbanzo beans, but black beans are the traditional bean for this. 1.5 cups or a bag of frozen shelled edamame. 1 red pepper diced. 1 cup of cilantro or 1 small stalk chopped. 3 green onions chopped. A half a red onion diced, or about a cup. I don't know how big your onion is. 4 garlic cloves minced. 2 cups of frozen corn, but 2 ears of fresh corn would be better. And honestly, a quinoa and edamame salad doesn't sound very cowboy. Let's fix that. Lightly brush the corn with olive oil, not extra virgin, and throw those on the grill medium heat for 3 to 5 minutes per side. I could fire up the Weber, but this is quick work for the gas grill. Yeehaw! Rinse the black beans and edamame. This should also thaw out anything frozen. Now put everything in a large bowl, including the cowboyed up corn. Hopefully you timed it right and the quinoa isn't steaming hot. Cooking! You could also add a minced jalapeno to add some heat, but I'm protecting my wife's taste buds. For the vinaigrette, you'll need a half a lemon, juiced, a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and 2 tablespoons of smooth Dijon mustard.
But of course.
Combine the lemon juice, soy sauce, olive oil, and mustard in a medium bowl and add some salt and pepper. Whisk the vinaigrette and pour it over the veggies and mix it all up. The Dijon in this vinaigrette highlights the crisp vegetables and pairs beautifully with a semi-dry and light-bodied rosé. And I know the perfect one. Now it's best to pop the salad in the refrigerator for a couple hours to let the flavors combine, but the family usually invades the kitchen and steals a nibble, or two, or three. And as a dip or a side dish with a beautifully cooked pork belly. Either way, you can't go wrong.
That looked pretty awesome. How did it pair? How did it pair?
Oh, good.
Great. Yeah.
Very good.
It was perfect. So this wine's so crisp and delicate, and it just went really well with the fresh vegetables.
And so what's with the cowboy thing, Mark?
I wanted to do a cowboy caviar a bit to a hat tip to you, Mel. One of my favorite people from Texas.
Cheers, y'all.
Thanks. Cheers, y'all. That was last week. Wow. Well, that was really cool. Thank you for doing that. And so, Monica, tell us just a little bit before we wrap up here, since all of our events have been canceled until I think we are back on the books in August. Hopefully, I don't know, probably not, but we'll see. What do we got going on here?
Well, yeah, like you said, no live events yet. Hopefully later this summer. But in the meantime, you can still drink with us. We have got virtual private tastings that you can schedule at your convenience. Go to the website, buy a case of wine. It's 30% off right now. You can get a mix, one that includes red, one that doesn't, and then just schedule a time with us. We'll join you. We'll walk you through the different varietals in your case. It'll be a great time, and you'll love the wine, and it all goes to a great cause.
That's awesome. One thing, so somebody asked a question earlier as to where this came from. So this comes from Premium Estates Vineyards up in Santa Barbara County. Just want to answer that question. So anyway, that's all we really have for this week. Enjoy the nice weekend, not at the beach, but hopefully you can get out to the pool or, I don't know, run in the sprinkler or do whatever you have to do. But at least if you're out there, try to enjoy it with some wine. Have a good weekend. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Cheers, and may dogs continue to bless your life.
Cheers.